So what I got here is an IGBT that I want to use to board an electronic load. That's the part number over there. It's an SKM200GAL123D. It's rather a big juicy IGBT. Bit more than what I need, but it's what I have. And I think the plan is that I'm going to attach it like that because it's a bit big for my heatsink, but I happen to have this lovely heatsink with a 12-volt fan which I can use to get rid of the energy. I'm only looking to lose about 20 watts with testing. I'm thinking of maybe a bit of a battery tester. So the idea is to find out at which voltage I've got to run the gate on this IGBT to draw current. So currently I've got 6 volts over here on my power supply over here, and this is basically where it begins to conduct. So we're going to watch the ammeter over here. Right, you got rid of that glare. So I'll start turning it up. I've got 4 volts across the transistor here from a supply which can deliver 5 amps. So let's start turning it up. Right, the current's starting to come up over here. So let's keep going. So that's about 6.2 volts. We've got no conduction. So now we keep going, and there our current is coming up like so. So remember 6.2 volts, and then we're going to see what it takes to get the 5 amps. Almost there. Right, so that's, call it 7.4 volts. So that's 1.2 volt range across which I've got to control the current of this IGBT if I wanted to make a load tester out of it. Now, just for interest's sake, let's see what the on-state resistance is. So let's select voltage, not ohms, and that across there. So that's 1.2 volts. So we're not at a fully on state yet. So let's keep going till we get to a fully on state. I'm just going to move that cursor across. This is quite interesting. Seeing what gate voltage we need to fully turn on this transistor. So now we're at 10 volts. Now let's keep going. That's 15 volts. Interesting. Let's just have a look at something here. Yeah, I'm definitely on the right terminals. So that's one, that's your collector. Well, yeah, that's a collector of the source, and there's your drain, emitter. That over there is a freewheeling diode. This is a combined transistor diode. That would be the brake IGBT. for a VSD. So that's interesting, that on-state resistance. I wonder if it keeps on going down. No. So there the resistance is starting to come up again at 8 volts. Very interesting. Okay, and there the transistor's turning off. So there we got 4 volts. So I think this is going to make a beautiful load. Perfect for my needs. This is quite nicely suited to my electronic load that I want to build. So doing a little bit of playing around with battery capacity testing. This came out of a field regulator, a thyristor field regulator. The device is set on here. We had a failure and I've got to keep this. Very nice heatsink. It's actually a one-piece extrusion. Nice. And that is 12 volts. So I just need to drill another hole over here. The one already lines up over there. And I can mount this transistor and the energy from here to there will flow quite easily through this. 10 watts is not a big concern for cooling. I'm not planning to test big cells or do high capacity tests. It's low current work, so that'll be fine. You know, we cobbling stuff together with what we got available, and it's suited to our purpose in mind. So that is it. So what we need to do is disconnect that and then put the shorting ring back on the emitter and the base, and then we can disconnect our supply here, and then that transistor is safe to store. That actually shipped like that with that ring over there to protect the gate from static discharge, which will destroy it. So that's it. Interesting, that's obviously a semicron device. I've had this in a box for years. I think now's the time to put it to use. So I think this device is rated at 1200 volts or something. It was off a medium voltage VSD, so it would live at 800 volts. And I think we've concluded our testing, which was interesting. So we're now at 6.2 volts we start, and we got about another 1.5 volts to work with to get it to the conduction we want to control the current nicely. This will make a nice dummy load. And that's it. We are done with this video. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being here, watching what I'm doing, learning something, gaining some experience from it. And take care. Have an awesome day further. I shall see you next time for more awesome stuff. Alrighty. Bye.